Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a game that was requested because chat, honestly, has a very good question of what should we have done in this situation. Today we have what is a huge high roll type of board state, the APM elementals on Milhouse, but we were given an abundance of options in the mid game. We were given a line of play for immediate tempo or play for Nomi scaling. We were given a combination of Major Domo, Little Rag, and Double Nomi. Each of them pulling in different directions. There's no world where you could keep a Major Domo, a Little Rag, 2 Nomis on the board, recycling Wraith, etc., 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 and try to play the game because you're taking up all of your spots on the board with those situational pieces. You need to put stats somewhere so those stats win you the lobby. So you either do one of 2 lines. You either take the immediate tempo line, the Domo plus Little Rag type of line, or you take the Nomi line. You cycle nearly infinite amount of elementals per turn, but your animation speed really sucks with Little Rag and Nomi. So in other words, we're limited by the timer of the turn and the animation speed, and we're either taking billions of stats up front with Domo and murdering the lobby, or playing for the greedy line of let's just take Nomi scaling, replace them with any old stats on the board at the end of the turn, and outscale everybody. Which would you do? All right, enjoy. Party Elemental or Leapfrogger? It's probably... Do we hedge toward Party? Because we don't have any real reason to pick up Beasts. We have extra gold on this board, which is nice. He aggressively leveled, so I'm going to sit still. Not use my blood gems, not commit any more resources. There you go. Emma's back. We're back to normal. She came back to the door. Just saying, I'm sitting here listening. I can hear her come back. She's not much for a, we'll call it an adventurer. She pretty much just like goes out, pees, and comes back and was like, I'd like to be back inside, please. I'll stay in here where it's safe. I know, I see. Happy dog. Sometimes dogs have to pee. They're usually pretty well, their rhythm. They just sleep through the stream, but she must have gotten a little bit too much water today. Interesting. Like across the board, interesting, right? Double Molten Rock with Party Elemental. This is a pair on a Wrathweaver board. Like, I'm doing this. I'm probably buying both of these. And then just leveling. You could argue you could play down a minion for the Overseer buff and sell off Sunbacon. The problem with doing that is that we can't easily take a triple on the turns where we level up. But we really can't do that now either unless we sell off a Party Elemental. Alright. It is what it is. And we should be nigh invincible this turn. A Galakron. Now, to be fair, this could be the time where we just use our blood gems. Because next turn we level and do nothing most of the time. So you might as well do a little more damage to this guy. That is an early Doomsayer. Got 1 proc. How you liking the new patch? I love it, Frogmore. Honestly, it feels like there's so many different things you can do. I mean, that board is absurdly good. We just got an extra economy. And a free 4/4 stats, and a 3/3 on a thing that removed its death rattles, but still, like, that was an absurdly good board. Feels like a best patch yet. Mechs are bet OP. Yeah, maybe. I think mechs are... The thing that people freak out about mechs on is that, like, they're very good at doing a lot of different things. And that makes them very flexible. And it's almost like you have multiple compositions in the same tribe. That the core mech cards can be used in a lot of different ways to adapt to the board state. So at high MMRs, that's going to be a very oppressive tribe. But they aren't so far out of whack that they're, like, ridiculous to play around. Not to mention they are low damage builds. Which means that the games drag on a little longer, which gives you time to counterplay them. I think I'm just going to burn all of my blood gems into a molten rock here. That I view this as the most permanent minion. You could argue you freeze for a second pair, but I don't want to freeze a board. I'd much rather find a triple for next turn. But if we're going to commit all of our resources, we stay healthy, we level to 5 then. Instead of, like, staying on 4 for a turn. I'm winning less, but climbing faster still. Decent patch. I think it's a decent patch. Did you try Doom after patch? Doomsayer? I haven't played it. I mean, it's not hard to see where it fits, though. There are definitely times where it's still a good card. That's a double bird buddy board. It's gonna be scary very quickly. What? Huh? This is so awkward. Am I actually in a position where I can just greed a golden soul devourer? And try for a 6-star next turn? With full gold? I mean, I feel like this is a yes. Just put Peggy on the board. Hedges toward anything that is pirate oriented. We just drop our party elemental. I mean, it's so much gold. I know. We either take a 5 right now and we level up to 5, or we just sit still. And I looked at our board, I looked at him and went, you know what? This is an appropriate time to greed. Health is a resource for sure, but at the same time, like, we are strong. We are actually strong. Go left. Go right. I hate you. Alright, we took a 20%er. We are strong, he says. Strong. First, can't make up for our RNG, though, as of late. We are strong. You can make an argument that you want to keep the party elemental. I'd argue it's not that great. Firebat, Genie, my ex now? I like Genie. It's too many stats to leave on the board. And now the Molten Rock's not nearly the most permanent minion. All right. Scaling 3 different tribes. I mean, it's what it is. It's Millhouse. Sometimes you don't get a concerted strategy. And in those positions, you do the best with what you got. Got a Cyclone. That's kind of cool. It's a money build. Yeah. We have this scaling. With here, we have the extra gold off of the Genie, which also scales with Peggy, you know, from just in the combat, but still. Bird buddy boards, leave me be. Stop being friends with the birds. Stop it. All right, yay, we didn't lose. Close. No sarcasm, I like it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Mm-hmm. It's happening. It's happening. I see the Hamul. I do. I think I'd rather do this for the turn. And then Little Rag through. But we need to keep the power. Otherwise, we'll take too much damage. If we just get through like 2 turns, we've won this lobby. We're almost full APM right now. We have Nomi, Little Rag, and Domo scaling. What a weird game. The fact that this is now a significant portion of the meta and it is this strong. You can see this pirate really giving some stats with Hogger. Yeah, I mean, that's the direction we could pivot. Absolutely. But we didn't get it. We got a board that screamed, hey, look, we're elementals. And that's what we're going to do. All right, let's go. You're not going to make the cut. You are going to make the cut. You're not going to make the cut, which means you go down, which means you come up. Jesus. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum 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 ba-bum bum. There's one there. One there. It's good there. Seriously? I'm gonna do this, I guess? No useful things there. So we take you. We do the roll. Dude, it's just like so many things that generate value here. We only have 40 seconds left. There's a good one. I don't want to commit anything to board. Shit. We have to do one of them. We have to break something here. It's either a pair, it's a useful minion, Domo, or Little Rag. Well, that's a good hit. Now we're actually at APM. Like, we're not even through this turn, let alone next turn. Dude, I'm just gonna burn the gold. Whatever. Nomi's gone. This thing, then everything through, then Nomi goes, and we just scale off these guys for the rest of the game. Like, look at our board. Like, we can't do anything wrong from this position. As long as we just play things, everything is generating value. We have something like 40 to 50 boards that we can hit once you have a golden recycling wraith on Nomi. I'd like to see what the actual Nomi on Milhouse. I'd like to see what the actual math is on that. Like, what's the percentage chance of getting to 40 plus boards? Nomi out, Master Reality's in? Wish. It's not here, though. Another Nomi? Right, you're gonna go. You're going down. I'm gonna sell here, I think. Yeah. Go down. If we don't value either of these, then we're gonna start taking the rolls. We don't need like infinite rolls, but come on. Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. Yep. First Nomi goes. This comes down, this comes down. It's good. I don't need to keep it though. One Domo. It's only turn 11, guys. This is just a temporary minion. We've gotten rid of our Nomis, but we're just going to scale off these guys now. Just kill everybody before they can get online. We need to make sure we buy a ghoul if we see it, but we're going to see like near infinite boards. So ghoul it is. Yeah, Chinval is not happy. Domo, Elementals, Ghoul. Scale off Little Rag plus Domo. Another Nomi. Been nice to get another Elemental so I don't have to commit this. It's okay, because this thing can get sold, right? I'm watching for a lot of things. I'm a little bit slow on my movements, but I'd rather hit the things that we're looking for. There's one of them, because we need it for this round. Jesus. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Come on. There's another ghoul. We shouldn't need it. We just sit still on this. I'm gonna greed. Greed the Domo in play. Put this in. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I don't really get how Nomi is greater than Domo. What do you mean? Or Domo is greater than Nomi? I mean, they're relevant stats on good minions. Like, it's way better, right? Nomi's much better? It's not. If the game's lasting 3 or 4 more turns, then sure, but we're just killing everybody. Like, everybody looks at this, like, extreme future position, but we're stronger now than playing that through with Nomi for this turn. Next turn, it becomes about even, and then later on, sure. Like, we just kill everyone. Like, it's like, would you like to go for lethal? No, I'd like to milk it so that I can have a really cool board. I see it. Just not sure it's actually useful here. I'd like it to be useful. Whatever, whatever, whatever. There we go. We have like 1 billion rolls. How is this ever the case that we ever get through these turns? Yep. Yep. Sure, why not? Cycle that one through just for lulz. You're gonna go down, and I'm gonna put you in play last. And we're just gonna like buy up things. Holy shit, my computer is like freaking out. See my mouse just go everywhere? Like, the game's over. Like, Nomi doesn't do that in 2 turns. In 3 turns. Would Master Realities be like a 200-200? If we tripled that there, it would have gotten somewhere close to like a 40-40 buff. Because the majority of the stats on this... Okay, would have gotten like a 70-70 buff. A lot of it's Domo, but a lot of it's Little Rag buffs. And they count as 1 instance of buff. Each Little Rag. Like, the whole idea that Nomi is good there is like, sure, if you replace with a big minion that's generically statted. And it only gets better after like 3 turns. The combination of Domo plus Little Rag puts stats on the board now, and we just buy ourselves 2 Wind Furies and 2 Overkills, and the lobby's over. Yeah, it's just over.